and pay another man to look inside. I got a toolbox in the garage. It's rusty, but it's deep, and I watched a YouTube video before I went to sleep. It looks really easy, baby, just a washer and a screw. Why pay $100 for what I can easily do? Hold my beer and watch a master work. I'm gonna fix this castle with a twist and with a jerk. Don't need no license, don't need no fancy degree, just good old American ingenuity.
And maybe a hammer.
I put on my oldest jeans, the ones with holes and stains. I'm feeling that adrenaline pumping through my veins. I'm turning off the water main under the kitchen sink. At least I think that's the right valve, I didn't stop to think. I grabbed the monkey wrench, the biggest one I own. It weighs about as much as a hefty cobblestone. I crawled beneath the cabinet, it's dark and smelly there. I got spider webs and ancient dust caught in my hair. The pipe is looking stubborn, it doesn't want to budge. It needs a little muscle, it needs a little nudge. I'm bracing with my shoulder, I'm giving it a heave. I'm about to do some plumbing that you won't believe. Hold my beer and watch a master work. I'm gonna fix this castle with a twist and with a jerk. Don't need no license, don't need no fancy degree, just good old American ingenuity. Honey, cancel your plans, prepare to be amazed by these two hands. By the time I'm done today, everything's gonna be okay. It sounded kinda sharp, like snapping a high-tension wire on a giant harp. Suddenly there's water spraying right into my face. It's coming out with pressure, it's filling up the space. I'm yelling for a bucket, I'm yelling for a towel. My confident demeanor is turned into a scowl. I'm soaked from head to toe now, I'm lying in a puddle. My DIY adventure is in a major muddle. The wife is standing over me, her arms crossed on her chest. She doesn't look impressed by my handyman test. She's tapping her foot meekly upon the kitchen floor while I am bailing water out the back door. I guess I broke the PVC, I guess I cranked too hard. Now half the city water supply is flooding my backyard. But don't you dare say I told you so, don't you dare begin. I'm just loosening it up so the real work can kick in. Okay, maybe pass the phone, now I think I need some aid. Look up the number for that plumber that you wanted paid. But don't tell him I broke it, just tell him it got loose. I gotta save a little face, I gotta cook my goose. Hold my beer, give it back to me. I need a drink to handle this catastrophe. Don't need no license, don't need no fancy degree, just a checkbook and a whole lot of humility. I need to hang a picture frame, it weighs about a pound. But I can't just use a hammer that is lying on the ground. I need precision, that's an agent to get the job done right. I'm heading to the hardware mega store under the neon light. I walk inside the sliding doors, I smell the lumber scent. This is where the paycheck money's supposed to be spent. I grab a cart with wobbly wheels and head to aisle 4. The aisle with the power tools, the aisle I adore. More power, I need more torque. I'm gonna drill a hole straight through to New York. It doesn't matter what the job is, big or small. I need the biggest, loudest, meanest tool of them all. I see a drill that's cordless, got a lithium stack. It's powerful enough to give a grizzly bear a heart attack. It comes inside a plastic case that looks just like a bomb. It's way too much for drywall, but it really is the bomb. And over there's a table, so it's got a laser guide. It can slice a Buick Riviera right down the side. I don't have any wood to cut, I don't have any plans, but I gotta feel that rumbling machine right in my hands. The salesman sees me coming, he sees the gleaming eye. He knows I am a sucker, he knows that I will buy. He says this one's industrial, it's used to build a bridge. I say perfect for installing a magnet on my fridge. More power, I need more torque. I'm gonna drill a hole straight through to New York. It doesn't matter what the job is, big or small. I need the biggest, loudest, meanest tool of them all. My wife said, just get a nail, but that plan is doomed to fail. Why use a 50-cent solution when you can start a noise pollution revolution? I loaded up the shopping cart, I spent $400 on saws and drills and sanders and expensive socket chucks. I'm driving home feeling manly, yeah, I feel like a king. I can't wait to hear these 18-volt batteries sing. I get back to the living room, I find the perfect spot. I lay out all my weaponry, yeah, I've got quite a lot. I put the safety goggles on, I look like I'm in space. I'm ready to attack this drywall right in its face. I pull the trigger on the drill, it makes a mighty roar. It spins so fast it throws me backward right onto the floor. It kicked back like a mule and it left a massive dent. I think I put a crater where the picture should have went.
my head. The picture frame won't cover it, I need a sheet of lead. But hey, at least I use the tools, at least they gotta run. The wall is ruined completely, but man, that was fun. Now I gotta go back to the store to buy some spackle paste. Another $50 that has gone to total waste. But I'll use the industrial sander to smooth the patch down flat. Yeah, there's always an excuse to use a tool like that. More power, I need more torque. I'm gonna drill a hole straight through to New York. It doesn't matter what the job is, big or small. I need the biggest, loudest, meanest tool of them all.
Yeah, baba 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 oh yeah. Yeah, baby oh yeah. Wait up it 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 up. The muffler on the station wagon started dragging low. It's scraping on the asphalt everywhere I go. I don't have a welding torch, I don't have a metal strap, but I got a gig bag full of rock and roll crap. I crawled beneath the chassis with a rusty pair of pliers. I'm looking at the damage and the broken rubber tires. I need something strong and metal to tie it up real tight. I need a temporary fix to make it through the night. Duct tape and old guitar strings, these are a few of my favorite things. If it moves and it shouldn't, use the silver tape. If it's stuck and it shouldn't, use the WD-40 vape. I grabbed an Olo E-string from my Fender Stratocaster. It's thick enough to handle this sophomore disaster. I wrapped it around the tailpipe, I twisted with my might. It's holding up the exhaust system, it's looking pretty tight. The toilet chain was broken, the flapper wouldn't lift. I needed something tensile, I needed a quick shift. I used a median guitar pick to wedge the handle up. It works about half of the time if you jiggle the cup. The leg upon the dining table started getting wobbly. It made the Thanksgiving dinner look a little squabbly. I didn't have a wood screw, I didn't have a shim. I folded up a set list and I jammed it under the rim. Duct tape and old guitar strings, these are a few of my favorite things. If it moves and it shouldn't, use the silver tape. If it's stuck and it shouldn't, use the WD-40 vape. They call me a hacker, a jerry-rigging slacker, but when the chips are down, I'm the best fixer in this town. Gaffer tape with Gappy, oh yeah. There's a hole in the screen door where the dog went running through. I patched it up with band stickers, a little black and blue. It doesn't keep the bugs out, but it looks real rock and roll. It gives the front porch entryway a little bit of soul. The hinge upon the garden gate was squeaking like a mouse. You could hear the awful noise inside the very house. I sprayed a whole can of WD-40 on the spot, and now it swings so fast it hits you whether you want or not. My wife says it's unsightly, she says it's dangerous. She says my repair methods are completely scandalous, but everything is functional, more or less it works. Sure, it's got some character, it's got a few quirks. I fixed the leaky garden hose with electrical tape. It sprays in 5 directions, now in an interesting shape. It waters the hydrangeas and it washes down the car. At the exact same time, baby, I'm a superstar. A professional would charge you an arm and then a leg. I do it for a sandwich and a frosty cold keg. So pass the silver roll over here and pass the pliers too. There's nothing in this broken house that I cannot subdue. Duct tape and old guitar strings, these are a few of my favorite things. If it moves and it shouldn't, use the silver tape. If it's stuck and it shouldn't, use the WD-40 vape. Shadow of a doubt. I went to the closet to grab a fresh new spare. I didn't know I was stepping into a nightmare. I got the little step ladder, the one with 3 short steps. I climbed up to the ceiling, do my balancing reps. I reached up for the fixture, the glass was kinda tight. I gave it a little twist with all of my might. It was just a light bulb, how did it end like this? Now I'm standing in an electrical abyss. One thing leads to another, it's the domino effect. My entire Saturday is totally wrecked. Stuck tighter than a lug nut on a truck. I gave it one more yank
pillar of dust, a giant poof. I was left holding wires that were dangling in the air. Sparks began to fly around and singe my graying hair. I tried to shove them back inside the gaping hole, but then I lost my balance and I lost all control. I fell off of the ladder and I grabbed the curtains quick. I ripped the rod right off the wall, it was a nasty trick. I landed on the antique table, broke two of the legs. I'm scrambling on the hardwood floor like scrambled eggs. It was just a light bulb, how did it end like this? Now I'm standing in an electrical abyss. One thing leads to another, it's a domino effect. My entire Saturday is totally wrecked. Now the lights are flickering throughout the whole house. I tried to fix a lion and I ended up with a mouse. Oh wait, it's the reverse. It keeps getting worse. I ran down to the basement to flip the breaker switch to stop the electrical spark in that nasty little glitch. I tripped over the toolbox I left out yesterday and knocked over a pumpkin that was standing in the way. A gallon of bright red paint went flowing down the drain into the sump pump pit. Oh, it's driving me insane. The sump pump turned on instantly and started to pump. It sprayed red paint all over the furnace in a lump. I ran back up the stairs to see the damage up above. My wife walked in the door right then, my one and only love. She looked at the hallway ceiling, the wires hanging down. She looked at the broken table and she started to frown. She looked at the red paint that was on my boots and face. She looked at the disaster that had overtaken the place. She said, did you try to change that light bulb in the hall? I just nodded silently and stared at the wall. Electrician and a painter too, and a carpenter to fix the table, maybe glue. It's gonna cost $1,000 to fix the 50-cent part. Next time I'll sit in the dark right from the start. It was just a light bulb, how did it end like this? Now I'm standing in an electrical abyss. One thing leads to another, it's a domino effect. My entire Saturday is totally wrecked. I tried to hang up, just crashed on floor to floor. It left 4 giant holes right by the closet door. The anchor's ripped out sideways, the drywall is a mess. My handyman ability is way less than you'd guess. I hear the garage door opening, my wife is getting home. I got about 3 minutes inside this danger dome. I gotta hide the evidence, I gotta hide the shame. If she sees what I did here, she's gonna curse my name. Move the couch, move the chair, put a potted plant right over there. Cover up the scratches, cover up the dent. Don't let her see where the hammer went. I tried to patch the hardwood where I dropped the heavy drill. I used a brown Sharpie marker with amazing skill. It doesn't match the color perfectly, it's a little dark. But maybe if the lights are low, she won't see the mark. There's a stain upon the carpet from the spilled wood stain. I tried to scrub it out, but it just spread the pain. I'm dragging the area rug about 2 feet to the right. It covers up the disaster area completely from sight. She walks into the living room, she looks around the place. She gets a suspicious look upon her pretty face. She says, why's the furniture arranged a different way? I say, I thought we needed better feng shui today. Move the couch, move the chair, put a potted plant right over there. Cover up the scratches, cover up the dent. Don't let her see where the hammer went. Act natural, be cool. Don't look at the hole by the stool. Smile big, change the subject fast. How long can this cover up last? She sits down on the sofa that I pushed against the wall. It's covering the outlet that I shorted out last fall. She says it feels a little drafty in here tonight. I say it must be the weather, babe, everything is alright.
It's actually the window that I cracked when I slipped. But I put some clear packing tape on where it ripped. I'm sweating bullets, I'm nervous as a cat. I hope she doesn't move the lamp or see underneath the mat. She reaches for her book upon the little side table, the one with the leg that is completely unstable. It wobbles and it teeters and it almost tips right over. I catch it just in time like a four-leaf clover. She looks me in the eye and says, "What did you break today?" She knows me way too well, there is no getaway. I point toward the hallway, toward the closet door. I confess my handyman sins right down to the core. Okay, I wrecked the drywall, okay, I wrecked the floor. Okay, I promise I won't try to fix things anymore. Just call the professional, go ahead and make the call. And help me move this heavy couch back away from the wall.